I don't know how many RS6s we've done now. Oh my god! There it is, 102. This guy's definitely going to pull me over. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by AutoTopNL. My name is Max, and today we are still at Elmerhaus. So this is our second day here near Bremen in Germany, and today we are driving this awesome Audi RS6. And well, it's, I don't know how many RS6s we've done now. A lot of them tuned. It's just always that awesome. So I will do a lap around the car, show you around it, and then we'll take it for a drive on the Autobahn. And we will pray that it is not too busy, because it is quite busy today. So let's take a look at the spec. This car has been wrapped by Elmerhaus as well. It's a sort of a pearlescent white, which is, it is very sparkly, as you can see. Now the sun hits it. It's very sparkly. Just standard RS6 wheels. We've got steel brakes. Little red accent down there. Heavily tinted windows. I mean, these are just limo style. Very dark. Another red accent around the diffuser. And it also has an Elmerhaus built exhaust system with a downpipe with sport cat. But this might be the loudest RS6 in the world, because it is ridiculous. Alrighty. So in here, 4-liter V8 bi-turbo with an ECU tune by Elmerhaus. So this now delivers around 720 horsepower and 950 Newton meters, which is a lot. And on the inside they have done a couple of things as well. To start with, this little red line around the floor mats. And Elmerhaus is actually one of the few companies in Germany that are allowed to do seat belts. So this has red seat belts, which is pretty awesome. It also has gray stitching on the seats, and turn around, it has an R8 steering wheel, which is a great modification if you ask me. I have never seen this before. I would definitely get this on my RS6 because it looks awesome. It's all functional too, so it just works. You can start the engine with this button right here, and you can use the drive select and stuff like this is for the ESP. They actually programmed the ESP in here and the exhaust. Very cool. And now I'm going to leave the key here and ask my lovely assistant to rev the engine, because it is crazy loud and I didn't want to keep this from you. I will sacrifice my hearing for this demonstration of sound.
You want me to close it at first?
Yeah, close the valves. Yeah, I think if they're open, it's going to start open. All right. So this is closed.
That's closed.
This is closed. Yeah, this sounds like a regular RS6. God. That is ridiculous. It is so loud. Oh, what a great sound. Okay, I will get in and we will go for a little drive down the Autobahn. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, if you want to stay updated on our new videos. We upload a lot, so if you're subscribed, you will never miss one. Alright, so we're going to just go in dynamic mode. Sport for the gearbox, and the exhaust valves are open in dynamic, so that's good as well. And well, let's see. I already know that it's really fast, so should be a lot of fun. Sorry guys, I hope no one is sleeping. Oh my god. Listen to that machine gun. So there's actually a little gap behind me. I'm going to take advantage of that. Here we go. Holy moly, that's quick. So 720-ish horsepower, 950 newton meters. This is a really, really easy tune. I mean, this is just an ECU upgrade and an exhaust with a downpipe. And you get this menacing family car. Oh. And you don't need that much space because that's already 250. We've driven a lot of crazy RS6s, but I honestly think that this might be the loudest. It definitely has the craziest crackles because those are so loud. It is a bit busy. So these steel brakes, they're fine. I mean, for steel brakes, they're good. But to be honest, with a car this quick, I would always go for ceramics. But the owner is something like a road, he has something like a road construction company or something like that. So he also didn't want it to be lowered. It also has air suspension. So maybe that has something to do with it, that he drives it on sand and gravel and stuff like that. So we're running out of petrol quite quickly. Okay, so it's actually a very economical car because right now I'm driving on 4 cylinders. Listen to this sound. I'm going to give it a little throttle. Still. And then it changes. The sound completely changes. And you've got 8 cylinders to play with. Get off here and fill it up, or at least a little bit. All right, we'll fill it up here at the ARAL station, which is actually our favorite because they have ARAL Ultimate 102 octane fuel, which is good for cars like this. They like a bit of fiery juice. Don't want to scare this old lady, so I'm going to close the valves. That's another great thing about this car. With the valves closed, it's actually quieter than a stock RS6, I think. It is super quiet. All right, here we go. There it is, 102. Drink up, honey. So that's enough to get home. My assistant is paying, don't worry. I'm not stealing fuel. All right, let's head home. Little startup. Shh. Quiet, we've got company.
It's the rotters.
It's the rotters. Okay, closed valves. Police is not going to like this because there's a war on loudness going on, especially in Germany. And that means that you actually can't get exhausts like an M Performance or something like that on your M3 anymore, or M2 or whatever, which is a pity. And I think, you know, they are also barreling down on companies like Grabación and Armitrix. So it's getting harder and harder for them to develop these exhausts and yeah, make the cars cooler. All right, well, let's see what happens. I'm definitely keeping the exhaust valves closed because this guy's definitely going to pull me over. All right, quiet mode please, RS6. So maybe now, while my butt cheeks are clenched together, hoping this guy won't pull me over, I can tell you something about the RS6s, because as I said at the beginning, we have driven a lot of these tuned RS6s, but somehow they almost all feel different, and that's also because of the parts that everyone adds to them. For example, the RS6 Club Sport by MTM was super extreme, had super extreme hardware with carbon fiber bucket seats and a removed rear seat, and also a very loud exhaust. But that was really extreme, with a roll cage even. And then when we drove the upped version of the RS6 with a similar power output to this one, that was much quieter and much more like a faster version of a regular RS6. And this one, you know, I can demonstrate to you how quiet this is with the valves closed. I mean, listen to this, there's hardly any sound. I can get away from the policeman in incognito mode because he's not going to hear anything, which is great. That is great about this exhaust. It really is night and day, sort of Jekyll and Hyde exhaust. But the fact that all these tuned RS6s feel so different is really cool, and it sort of underlines the versatility of this engine, because it's a great engine, especially when it's shoehorned into a family estate. Did we lose the cops, Jimmy?
I think we did, sir.
Let's go. Oh, not in car mode. Dynamic. I mean, he's going to hear this from like 5 miles, but we're way gone when he hears us. Oh, nice. So this car really changes according to your mood. If you want to be crazy shouty, if you want the attention, if you want everyone to look at you when you start it up, you can go for valves open. If you just want to slide around quietly in your A6 station wagon, you can close the valves and just be normal, which is super awesome. So since it's a bit busy and we're not really going to accomplish any more than this, I'm going to end this review here. You can subscribe by clicking the big button. You can also check out this Autobahn POV of this car, where we got a little